Hey folks, and welcome to Subjective Thoughts. And our comic for today is Young Hellboy Issue 1, The Hidden Island by Dark Horse Comics. Now there is violence, attempted murder, a lot of weird shit, monsters, monkeys, giant crabs, those are some of the monsters, and a weird island. So if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright, I'm excited about this one. Those of you who know me know I would be. Alright, let's get out the names. You have everything here. I love when they write it that big that I don't have to write it later. There you go. You can check out who did what. I didn't get the variant. The variant is by Mike Manola. There we go. That's everyone. I hope you can see that well enough to read. Alright. Okay. So now this is a mini-series. It's going to have 4 issues. And I found out about it thanks to my friend. He told me, there's it's gonna be a new series where Hellboy is a kid. And I was like, ooh, I'm all over that. I love me some Hellboy. And look how cute he is as a little kid. Aw, that's so cute. I remember when I went to look at it, I wrote Baby Hellboy instead of Young Hellboy. Oh man, if they do a series where he's a baby, I'm buying that too. Oh, that would be so cute. I guess it couldn't do really much with that, but maybe they do a one-shot. Although I guess Hellboy wouldn't really be the typical baby, though, would he? Alright, anyway, so yeah, when I heard about it, I was like, ooh, I'm all over that. So, let's get to the story. Alright, so now it's 1947. Yes, 1947. A young Professor Broom. His name is written differently, but I heard that you're supposed to pronounce it as Broom, I think. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to call him the Professor. So we have a young Professor and a young Hellboy as well, a kid Hellboy, about to get on a plane, board a small plane to go to, what was it? It's an island. No, not an island. Okay, they're in an airfield in South America, and they're about to go to a base in Chechnya. In a base, in a volcano in Chechnya, and meet some doctor. They're gonna explore. I think it's a city. They discovered some underground city. Alright, so they discovered an underground city. And they're going to go to explore it. The Hellboy is very excited. He's asking all the questions. Just for the first page, you can see that they have, him and the Professor have a father-son relationship. As Hellboy's all excited, who are we going to see mummies? Are there mummies? And all that. And the Professor patiently listening. Oh, it's so cute. No, to be fair, I'm obsessed with Hellboy, so I could be very biased. And still, it's nice to see. As they're about to board the plane, we see a man in I think it's a fedora. Is it a fedora? Anyway, in a hat and coat, like standing behind him, muttering, "I will do the Lord's mission." So they board the plane. The man's also there with them. The 2 pilots are telling everyone to sit down. They're about to fly. As they're flying, Hellboy's looking outside the window, wondering if a bug is a bug or a cow. I wonder what he meant by cow. So I thought cow. I thought, Hellboy, that's a bit tiny for a cow. Although maybe it meant something else. I should look that up. And then he asked him about, I think, gold. He asked him about gold in the city. I don't know, that was before. Anyway, Hellboy turns to the Professor and tells him, "Professor, that guy, the other man's giving me the creeps." So the Professor turns around and asks the man, "Do you need something, sir?" And then that man goes bonkers. He says, I am here to rid the world of this abomination that you let grow. And he pulls out a gun and shoots the pilots. And they're dead. And then even I'm thinking, motherfucker. How do you? I get it. You're here to kill Hellboy, but you're gonna die too. Why didn't you kill the pilots? You moron. To be fair, maybe it was a suicide mission. I don't know. Anyway, he shoots them, and then he throws away the gun and takes out a dagger. And I think perhaps it's supposed to be a holy dagger, and is about to launch at Hellboy. But the professor holds him back and tells Hellboy to run. The man is, well, by the looks of it, a religious fanatic. And he says, damn you for raising this abomination as your own. What an asshole, isn't he? Yeah, so they keep fighting. I think the police isn't even here for him. Sorry, gentlemen, he's a fictional character. Jeez. I think that's an ambulance. Yeah, no. So the man and the professor are struggling. Hellboy runs up to the pilots, and he does confirm that they are dead. And then he grabs onto the steering wheel of the plane and tries to fly it. The man injures the professor with the dagger. He scratches him. Nothing severe, though. And then some fog appears, and it's hard to see, and Hellboy lands the plane as best he can. Mind you, the plane goes into the water. The professor and the man are inside the plane under there. Hellboy's outside already. He's on a life raft. Right, a life raft. Yeah, like that. He's calling out to the professor. The professor comes out. Obviously, Hellboy's very happy to see him. They hug, and then they ask, "Where's the crazy man?" And they don't know where he is, and suddenly, whoop! He goes out of the water with the dagger. Hellboy yells, "Hey, watch it!" Now, the guy is probably, either very into his mission, and he uses the dagger on Hellboy's stone hand, the right hand of doom. And obviously, the dagger breaks. He's like, I've got to complete my mission if I have to do it with my bare hands. And then, because before he appeared, the Professor and Hellboy were paddling towards the island. They crash land near this island. But then these things that they thought were rocks suddenly come to life. They suddenly come to life, and they're giant crabs. They grab onto the crazy man, and they start. We can't escape them. They start pulling him down. He's like, "My lord, why have you forsaken me?" And I'm thinking, because he tried to kill a child. I mean, yeah, he is a demon, but still, he tried to kill a child. He gets pulled down. Hellboy and the Professor do their best to paddle away quickly, because the crabs are gaining on them, and they have to start fighting them off. And then suddenly a giant gorilla appears and starts fighting the crabs, tearing them apart. Hellboy and the Professor are almost near the island. They jump off the ship, the life raft, about to run, and Hellboy's like, "Oh, do you think this gorilla is trying to help us?" And the Professor, I don't want to stick to find that out. So they run into the island, into an entrance that seems like a cave entrance, but it's actually an entrance into the island. They go there, they try to find, anyway, they go in deeper, and they meet 3 more gorillas. Are they gorillas or just monkeys? It's best to say it's some kind of monkey. A lot smaller than the giant one that saved them. They start making noises at them, yelling, so Hellboy and the Professor go to a different direction. And then they spot from afar a building, so the Professor says, "Let's start going to it." And as they progress, they come across dinosaurs. Not sure exactly what kind, but dinosaurs, they're munching on a bigger dinosaur. They're like, holy hell, what else is in this island? Then the dinosaurs run toward them. The professor finds a stick. And he tells the Hellboy to run while he fights them off. Hellboy starts running, but then he falls off. There's a cliff there. A bit hard to see with all the leaves and everything. Hellboy falls from the cliff. And it looks like the professor's about to be eaten, but then someone shoots the dinosaurs. And that's all we see. We move back to Hellboy. He's running, he hears the gunshots, and he's running to go see how the professor is. He comes across the same path where they went, where the monkeys are, and he starts going, and suddenly he starts to sink. There's quicksand there. So I'm thinking maybe that's why the monkeys yelled at them. They tried to warn them not to go into the sand, I think. It's the same place, the monkeys are there. Anyway, just as he's about to drown, a lady calls him and tells him, give me your hand. He gives her, not the stone hand, the other one. And she pulls him out. And he thanks her and says, oh, a jungle girl. That's so cute. I must also say, a jungle girl not wearing leopard. I approve. I very much approve. She, but then he recognizes, not immediately her, but she's wearing, she has a belt on that has this little red demon symbol on it. Like a demon face. And he says, wait, I know you. You're, I think her name is Scarlet Santiago. Yeah, Scarlet Santiago. Just a second. What did he call her? Yeah, Scarlet Santiago, the Sky Devil. There we go. That's her name. Scarlet Santiago, the Sky Devil. I actually went to look her up on the internet. I was like, is that someone we're supposed to... Is that a real character or something like that? Or from a different story? No, she's originally for this miniseries, I think. And she tells him, come with me, your dad's looking for you. So I think she's the one who saved Professor Broom, because she also has a gun with her. She has a gun and a knife, or is it a dagger? But anyway, yeah, she had a gun, so I'm thinking she's the one who saved the professor. And then he tells him, and then he asks Miss Santiago, how did you end up, Miss Sky Devil, he says, how did you end up becoming a jungle girl? Because when he recognized her, she says, I'm not her anymore. I'm different now. And then they start going to where the professor is. And then we move back to the beach, where the crazy gentleman gets out of the water. He lived. He somehow survived the crabs. And then he kind of looks hypnotized, almost zombie-like. His eyes no longer have pupils, they're glowing. I think a light blue. Was a yellow. I think it was a light blue. And he says yes, and he's going, and there's this sort of humming, kind of, that leads deeper into the island. And he said, yes, I'm coming, and he goes in. And that's it. That's where it ends, to be continued. Alright, now let's, before I conclude, let's get to the art. Again, I can't show too many pages, new comic. Okay, so this is our crazy gentleman. There's Hellboy. Oh, look how cute they are together. Doesn't that look exactly like a kid and his son? A kid and his son. Like a parent and his kid. It's almost like they're going to the carnival or to a park. Hellboy does tell him, I'm glad we're doing this. It's been a long time since we got to spend time together. He tells him, yeah. And then the professor tells him that's exactly where we're going. So there we go. They're the two poor pilots. Ah, poor guys. They just wanted to do their job. And then there you see, like he says, he says, is that a bug or a cow? Which I wonder why he said cow. Does cow have another meaning beyond the animal that does moo and makes milk? I don't know. There we go. There's the gentleman. Yeah, the Professor Bruce even telling Hellboy, but maybe you want to nap. Just like a parent. So yeah, this has been a really fun read. Well, it's sad for the pilots, of course. But this has been really fun. Good pacing. And they're very interesting. I want to find out what this island is. What's on this island? You know, where was the gorilla? Did it really save them, or was it just fighting the crabs for a chance to eat them? Because there are some primates who eat meat, I think. To be fair, I don't think that's a normal gorilla. Because the monkey's eyes were glowing. They weren't regular eyes, so I think it might have also not been a regular monkey. So yeah, that has been very interesting. A lot of questions. Who's this Miss Santiago? And also Lobster Johnson's mentioned here, because Hellboy talks about, like Lobster Johnson once, or he calls him Lobster. The lobster found mummies and fought them one time. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun. It's also really cool to see Hellboy as a little kid and all the stuff he did with the professor. Kind of a more lighthearted, but still in the spirit of Hellboy. So yeah, this has been great. I'm gonna be talking and reading about the rest of the issues as well. I have almost all of them. Yeah, I'm just missing number 4. I don't know if it came out yet. I don't think it did. Anyway, yeah. Alright, so if you love Hellboy, do check this out. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a very fun read. And let me know, did you read it? What did you think? And that was a pretty cool cover. And not lying to you, that does sort of happen. There's not the monkey there. Alright, so that is it, folks. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!